New lawsuit in a hit and run that killed the father of a young boy. And tonight, his family says they want justice. The suspect accused of abandoning his own injured wife inside the car after that crash on Park Boulevard near Greenwood Avenue on May 9th. KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen live at the Hall of Justice in Dublin with the new developments in this case. Katie?
Ken, that crash happened on Mother's Day, and now the suspect in that case, 64-year-old Timothy Hamano, a wealth manager from Piedmont, is now facing a civil suit in addition to the criminal suit. The victim's family filed that suit today.
This is a tragedy of selfishness and lack of judgment.
At a press conference in front of the courthouse this afternoon, the family of the victim, 41-year-old Gregory Turnage Jr., tearfully described the events of the day he was killed.
On Mother's Day, Greg went for one of his daily walks through our neighborhood, and he never returned.
According to the Alameda County District Attorney's Office, Turnage was walking on Park Boulevard in Oakland when a Lexus SUV drove up onto the sidewalk, hit him, then crashed into a parked car. The DA's office says 64-year-old Timothy Hamano was behind the wheel, and immediately after the crash, he fled the scene on foot, leaving his injured wife, never stopping to check on Turnage, who later died at the hospital.
The reckless choices made by Timothy Hamano came at the expense of Greg's life.
Court documents show Hamano's wife told police her husband was the driver and that he'd been drinking throughout the day.
They were playing golf for some period of perhaps hours, drinking beer, and then they were at an establishment where they had Bloody Marys. There was also some wine at the table.
Investigators say they were never able to determine Hamano's blood alcohol content immediately after the crash because he fled the scene. Now the victim's family has filed a civil suit against Hamano on behalf of Turnage's 10-year-old son, Miles.
He has robbed my 10-year-old son of his father, and he's robbed me of my partner. Timothy Hamano's actions have inflicted inconsolable heartbreak upon our family that we will never fully recover from.
So, Katie, he's facing the wrongful death lawsuit. Mr. Hamano is also facing a criminal case here. What can you tell us about that?
So he's actually arraigned here today, earlier today, and this is also where the victim's family held their press conference. He is facing charges of vehicular manslaughter and leaving the scene of an accident. We reached out to Hamano for comment, but he never responded to our requests.
Katie Nielsen reporting live. Thank you, Katie.